so far to go.
Tudo bem? Aqui quem fala com vocês é o Esse, da Corrada por aí. Bem, esse vai ser o primeiro vídeo do meu canal, do Jorge da Lasanha. Incrível nome. Então, essa vai ser a primeira série de jogos, vai ser do Esse, primeiro, 4, check musicais. E eu vou começar o jogo. Pera aí, deixa eu só colocar umas coisas aqui, né? Botar deixa eu ver, vibração não tirar, porque eu não gosto de vibração. Então, sem mais delongas, vou começar. Vou botar no hard, porque eu sou dos dois, eu sou desses. E bora lá. Só pra avisar que eu vou fazer esse lance durante as cutscenes, viu?
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them. And in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Sharp silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
Four years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XFO4 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position. Here is the current sitrep and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several air bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 13 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Bem, essa parte aqui é o briefing, só pra mostrar quais aviões inimigos você tem que destruir, essas coisas. Tem alguns terrestres também no jogo. Aqui é o briefing, só pra mostrar o que vai ter, né, de inimigos pra destruir. A parte de buy e aircraft mostra quais aviões você pode comprar. Você vai liberando aviões por... comprando... Tipo assim, compra o F5S aí e libera o F16 perto, próximo desse aí. Vai liberando esse negócio aí, né? Simbora. Vou ir com o F4F, que é o único avião que eu também tenho. Você começa com um aviãozinho bem ruimzinho. Mas aí quando você vai melhorando o jogo, né? Vai melhorando os aviões. Dá pra dar todos os tipos visuais e FPS. No chão também. Radar lock.
There's our welcoming party. Let your escorts handle them. Don't engage.
Os alvos principais são esses que tem o nome de então, se você quiser, você pode destruir os alvos não imediatamente todos os
Target is bombing the city.
Desse combat eles tanto os seus identificadores seus são tudo
Strange seeing fighters out this far.
Pra ser mais fácil, né? Porque é mais fácil você lutar com um F4 versus
Radar lock.
um S1 Sukhoi da aí você
Much surface
vê
fire. Each pass to the target.
o primeiro cara que apareceu.
Box 2.
Ah, lá no superior
Missed. Mobius 1, currently over city airspace. Three targets remaining. Bandits in gun range. 2 targets remaining. Box 2. Nothing but air. Heads up. Mobius 1, Allen Air Base is on the nose. Mobius 1, Box 2. Locked on. This is Allen Ford. We're under attack. The runway and facilities are hit. Good job, Mobius 1.
Sky Eye, this is Allen Fort. Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
That's a roundup. Let's go on home.
salvar, né? Sua gameplay. Pronto, né?
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
Só salvar aqui mesmo, né?
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusian bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
Como o cara falou aí, é uma missão de ataque ao solo para destruir todos os aviões inimigos, todos os bombardeiros inimigos. Diz que eles têm atacado de novo, né? É isso mesmo.
30 miles to Wrigley Air Base. Use the power lines to navigate north. The bombers should be clumped together. Take them all out.
O de gráfico é o sprite do sol, completamente
Keep your eyes on the radar.
Cara, parece um asteroide chegando na Terra. Outro Ulysses.
Here we go. This is the real thing.
Aqui tem uma estação.
Wrigley Air Base. Hit vector 340, 12 miles. Mobius 1 passing over substation. Mobius 1, engage.
Bogies closing in on Wrigley AB. Scramble at once. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intercept immediately. White 5, this is Wrigley Air Base. You're cleared to take off runway 5. Take off as soon as you enter the runway.
Nice kill.
Se estiver no jogando no controle de segurar o V, sem
We're
ver
going to be wiped out.
caminhãozinho.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Barril soviético com chances de explosão.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Só pra falar que essas explosões aí não servem pra o emulador, mas que eu bote a API gráfica
Fox 2.
original do Windows.
Don't let your flying get sloppy.
Só que, velho, além de pode ser que aconteça um erro fatal que eu chamo de slow motion.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Simplesmente seu jogo fica 10 FPS, não aumenta nada. Calma.
This is Wrigley. We've taken serious damage from enemy attacks.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike. Good job, Mobius 1. All right, Mobius 1.
Mas se eu bater, tem que começar a missão tudo de novo.
Don't let them catch you on the ground.
Fox 2, Fox 2. AA guns destroyed.
Tirei esse alvo aqui.
Radar lock.
Outro barril soviético.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Move the bombers.
Acho que, na minha opinião, um dos mais fortes desse
AA guns destroyed.
por enquanto eu vou estar bem fácil, mas ao longo dos jogos e missões da Codex 84 ela vai ficando
Enemy facility destroyed. On the way. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Os alvos terrestres com isso, os alvos
This is Wrigley.
bombardeiros
Our bombers are decimated. Repeat. All our bombers are destroyed.
Sky High, this is Fighter Squadron. Mission complete. We're coming home.
Droga, pulei!
One night, a spirited group made their way into the villa, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song, the one he used to play at the end of each day.
Voltei. Só pra avisar também que eu vou fazer 3 missões por cada episódio. Então, a próxima missão vai ser a minha última. Dar uma salvada aqui e começar assim de novo. Só pra avisar também que esse COMEÇO é um jogo japonês, então tem muita cutscene.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Chesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Chesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
Agora essa missão aqui é uma missão de atacar uma base em cima do Monte Chesna. É um monte nevado aí. Duvido vocês falarem esse nome bem rapidão 7 vezes. Impossível. Vou pegar o F5 aqui. O F5 é um avião melhor pra combates aéreos. Já o F4 é meio que mediano em combates aéreos e mediano em ataque ao solo.
This combat area is within enemy airspace. Keep an eye out for bandits. Use Vector 180 to return home after destroying the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage.
This is Chesna Radar 1. Bandits approaching Vector 135. Taking the fire. Radar, give command its position.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Radar base 1, at Vector 310, 4 miles.
Engage hostile aircraft and keep them from the radar.
Oi, tá desviado ainda não?
Fox 2,
Já era, parceiro, já era.
shack on the target. Bandits in gun range.
Ah, rapaziada, também se vocês viram meu outro receita lá também, eu acho que sem lá, 20 horas de jogo
Their radar has already detected us.
pra pedir eu posso mostrar ele lá.
Keep an eye out for
Vocês
sails.
verem que 10
Bandit
horas de
confirmed at Vector 330.
fazem na mente de um pessoa.
Radar lock.
Não me diga, é um aliado que você tá cometendo fogo amigo. Eu odeio quando eu faço essas coisas, cara. É, mas eu quero atacar aqui a base inimiga.
Target destroyed by Mobius 1.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
All right, Mobius 1. Yahoo! Good going!
Ah, esse mapa dá pra ver.
Target
Não é
is
só esse mapa, tem
neutralized.
outra ainda lá pro leste, mas bem de outra. Provavelmente
Radar lock. Mobius 1, passing over Brzezinski Crater. Radar base 2, Vector 270, 8 miles.
Esse avião aqui, o F-16 é bem
Check behind you.
Esses caras são bem focados.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Aí começou a ficar bom os aviões dos caras.
Locked on. Heads up, enemy radar spike. Fox 2.
Ah, cara!
I got my hands on.
Sky Eye here. Radar facilities confirmed destroyed.
Esse alerta de ataque nuclear.
All aircraft take vector 180 south.
Só tipo um mission update, que é o novo objetivo que apareceu. Aí é pra você fazer pro cara
Use the
mandar.
return line on the map to exit combat area and return to base.
Essa linha eu vou explicar mais pra frente depois.
Fly in the right direction and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path.
Que o cara tá falando, mas você não entenda que o cara tem falando.
Those of you who need to resupply or refuel during missions
Quer dizer,
should cross
essa
this
linha aí,
line
se
to
eu
exit the
passar
combat
ela,
area and
você
return
pode
to base or
reabastecer
carrier. Approaching return
seu
line.
avião,
Follow the controller's orders for landing.
pode consertar ele. Aí se tiver de
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
Acabar com os alvos inteiros só com os vão te dar nisso, aí você
With their radar out of
reabastece.
commission, the enemy's command and control is degraded. The evac and regrouping efforts are proceeding as scheduled.
E parece que acabou o episódio. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Então, sabem o que eu falei sobre... Infelizmente, aconteceu uma coisa bem trágica, digamos assim. Por quê? Porque meu jogo crashou. Ah, meu Deus, o melhor final pra um jogo. Bem, infelizmente, vai ter que continuar assim. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo, né? E falou!